Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you guys are safe at home. I'm Saurav here this side and welcome to my online class. This is a small beautiful space on my terrace and I'll be just doing a small ballet class with a lot of information, basic combinations, and so that you can at least understand what plie is, what tendu is, and let's do it together. Because though I'm not online, you can whenever you want, you can just play it, and you can do it together along with me. Yes, okay. So let's start with first combination, which is plie. In ballet, plie is one of the most important and very frequently used step. And the French word plie means bending of legs. So it's just a bending of legs, and but a lot of information involved when you do that. Do a very simple combination, but before doing that, I'll just tell you what all points to remember when you do a plie. So first, your posture correction, where your head should be uh, straight, where someone is you have to feel as if someone is pulling your head up, and it should be in line with your neck. It should not be forward popping up, or should not be back further. So it should be straight on your neck, pulling up. Your neck should be longer, shoulders rolled back. There's a tension here, pulled back, pressing the shoulders down with your shoulder blades getting engaged. So whenever we move our arms in a ballet, we always use it from here, from this part. So your shoulder blades will be working when you're doing a port bras. So coming up to chest is, there is a tension, core is engaged, should be held. Bending of legs, you have to engage, you have to squeeze your butt. You can feel the apple bite here, so you have to squeeze the butt. Your pelvis has to be right in pushing up, pulling this part up, upwards towards the chest. And when you do a plie, your knee has to be right on top of the toe. So knee has to be right on top of the toe. So it should not be forward, it should not be bent. Your hip should not, your bum should not be coming up. So it's like an elevator. The elevator goes up and down. The upper part remains like that, engaged, just bending of legs. So there is no movement on the upper torso. So when we do a plie, this is the first position in ballet. This is the second position in ballet. So we'll just be doing in two positions at the moment. So this is the first position where you squeeze your butt to rotate. This is the rotation which I have got to come in the first position. So once you rotate, the inner thighs comes forward. There is a flat thigh which is showing here. So when you do a plie, the knee has to be right on top of the toe, and the upper body remains as it is. So there is no movement in the upper body, no balancing happening. It's just like a lift going up and down. So this is called a demi plie, and when you go down further, this is called a grand plie. Now, when you do a demi plie, the floor has to be pushed down with your heel. So you have to push the floor down and push the floor up and your head up to come to, again, zero position. So once you go down, you have to push the floor, again coming up, pushing the head up and floor down. So same thing when you come to a second position. This is called a second position. So you just extend your leg and keep your heel down. Yes, heels forward. This is not a second position. So heels should be forward, butt should be squeezed. And so when you do a demi plie, again, this is not happening. This is falling forward. Right on top of the toe, held up, squeezed bum. So pressing the floor down, and when you come up, you press further down the floor and up the head. So up goes the head and pushing down on the floor. You will feel a good pull. You will feel a good pull here. Your hamstring and everything is pulling up. Yes? So it's just two demi plie. So we start from first position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called a releve, where you're standing, you are rising on your heel, on your toe. So in this, again, this should not happen. You have to push your heel forward. Again, pull this. Your releve is happening from the perineal. So perineum. So you are pulling yourself from here. You're pulling yourself from here. Your butt is squeezed up, and when you go down, this is held up, and you are trying to keep your leg down. So this is lengthening your legs and lengthening your upper torso. So this is like a releve. So when you are going up, you are pushing it here. This is going up. So when you go up, this is pushing and this is pulling up. Yes. And when you're going down, heels are going down, but your head is not trying to go down. Releve. Yes. So after this, we do a plie and a pirouette and land in first position. Yes. When you do a grand plie, so from here you have to come to a demi. Now try to push your this hip down. Push this down so that your heel comes up. Yes. Now here also initially you will be having this problem, but try to stay. Yes. Now from here you keep your heel down first. Heel down. This is your maximum demi which you can do. From there again you try to push, rotate and come up. So try to reduce this gap. It should not be bent. The leg should be straight coming up. When you go down, here the heel should not be up. Releve. Heels forward. And plie. Pull back. Open. Stable. So when you do a turn, so from here when you do a turn, you have to catch first. Catch and then plie to end. I'm sorry, I'm slipping because my floor is not supporting my turns. Let's do the second combination with tendus. Yes, tendu means brush. It's more like a point brushing. Point brushing. Yes. When you do a tendu, again maintaining the entire posture, you push the floor until you reach the maximum distance from the supporting leg. This is the supporting leg. So you push forward to reach the maximum distance and you point. It's more like a brush, cleaning the floor with your feet. So when you point, you again, it's a two-step thing where you, this is a demi point, again reach further for full point, coming up to demi point and then pulling your leg from here, closing it. Yes, pulling your leg. So being straight on supporting leg, not this. So straight on supporting leg, you brush in. Same thing forward, right, your heel is pushing forward until you reach the demi point and full point. then again coming up to demi point and pulling your toe back. So heel pushes forward, point, now toe brings it back. Yes, same thing to the back when you do it. So in this, your again the heel is taking it back. It's right behind you, it's not there, it's not there. Yes, so it's right behind, your heel is pulling. Now you're pulling your heel again, up, lift up from here when you pull it back and close in first position. So 4 forward, 4 side, 4 back and 4 side, keeping the hands in second position. Yes, I hope you got it. Side, up, lift up, side, same thing we do it on the other side. So same thing, front, side, back, side. Yes, so same thing we do it other side as well. Now coming up to third combination or third bar exercise, which is called a rond de jambe. Rond making round, de jambe with the leg. Yes, so we'll make usually since this is the supporting leg and this is the working leg, we will just be making a half semicircle with this leg. Yes, and then from the back side. Yes, and then we turn back, other side, same thing from the front, same thing from the back. Yes, so I'll be just showing one side so that you can play the music again, you can work on the other side. Yes, so what we are doing is we are just 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In a semicircle, if you see, there are 3 coordinates. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 coordinates. Yes. So the forward, side, back, in, forward, side, back, in. Same thing. Back, side, forward, in, back, side, forward, in. Our combination would be 2 passe, develope forward, taking it to side, taking it to back and down. Yes, again, so 2 on the floor, 1 passe, develope forward, side, back, dégage, in, sorry, derrière, in. Yes, whenever you're doing forward, it should be pointed feet. Same thing to the side, it should be a pointed feet. Going to the back, to be pointed feet. And when from here you're getting in, it's again the same thing as tendu. So heel, your toe is getting your feet back. Yes? So let's do it with the music now. On your feet and pass it. Develop it to the side and back. Again. Heels down. Developing. Side. Back. Back. Extend. Look at the motion of the upper body. It's opposite direction. Back. feet to the side. Same thing goes to the same thing you have to do on the other side, other leg facing back. Now we learn something called frappe. Frappe means frozen in French. So your entire body will be frozen, only the leg would be moving. So it's strike. So you strike, strike, strike. This is called frappe, where you have to pull this leg back and resist. So your heel again your toe working in this. Turnout, supporting leg is always on turnout, and you stand in a coupe, and then you lead with your heel, point, and then back. When you're coming back, this motion is happening. So this is pulling you back. Yes? So this is coupe. So when you do this, there are few things which we have to be specifically careful of. Firstly is not leaning towards the bar. You have to be right on top of your supporting leg. Secondly, there is a rotation. You have to again work on the rotation. So your bum should be squeezed. Yes. So when you do frappe, so you start coupe from the front. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, front, strike. Front, back, strike. Closing back. Now you do coupe, back, front, back, 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 front, side. Again coupe, front. Same thing, back, front, ta-ra-ra, back. When you do ta-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra. Close. Other side, you do the same thing. We'll do something called saute, which means jumping. So we will be jumping in the first position. So the hand goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So this can be done in 8, 16 and further. Yes. So again, you have to think as if you are pushing. There is a big balloon here which you are pushing. The neck should be long. There is no tension here. So again, pressing this down, pressing your shoulders down, and then you jump. Yes, keeping the frame, the oval frame of the arms. So what we just did is called saute, which you just need to push the floor and try to jump. So see the again demi pushing. This is how you land and this is how you jump. Yes. Plus this is called échappés. And now when we change the leg, this is called changement, changement. The spelling is changement. Changement. Changing of legs, closing in fifth. Yes. Plie to jump, plie to land. Plie. Play.